Alright, fellow pilots, quick little review here. Plane just arrived today, one of two. This is the Airfield Stuka. It is, I believe, a 14, we'll get a little closer look up here. Alright, there we are. We have got a 1400mm, 55.2 inch wingspan. Length is a 41.7. Weight, about 60 ounces. Battery runs off a 14.8, around 4,000 lipo. Outrunner brushless motor and brushless ESC. Now this is the box opening from Nitroplanes, as I always do. I've simply removed it from the brown cardboard box and took the lid off of it. So nothing has been unpacked, so we're going to do this together, see what kind of shape we're in from Nitroplanes. A little weary after my last Spitfire receipt that I received from them. That was a disaster. That video is posted if you guys want to check it out. And now I did get in there and pull out a couple that were just right on top. A couple little extras that I ordered for it. You know, I always go through and look at things that I think are either going to sell out and they won't get back in stock on a new plane, or things that I think I may need. So obviously this has a very unique propeller system, 3-bladed prop. You know, and I'll end up going to a 2-blade, but I wanted the 3-blade for scale. Here's an example of the props. Okay, as you can see there, it's a real thick tie-in there that goes into a metal or an aluminum fitting to make that fit like a nice true blade. Ordered a couple of them. I ordered an extra canopy. That is simply because for first-person viewing and to get all my cameras and stuff in there for some cool onboard, I wanted a cockpit that I wouldn't be too concerned about cutting open and using. But then when I get this thing and I look at it and I see the pilots that came with it, awesome scale pilots. There's a little back gunner guy there. And the cockpit is beautiful. I don't know what I'm going to do with that yet. So I just simply pulled those, little bag of parts out there, and I think that was all I ordered, except went ahead and ordered these. And now these hold the, these are just the stabilizers that or the struts that hold the elevator on. Now it does come with them, but when I was looking it over, I could see that these might be one of the things that could break until I received these and realized that these are insanely strong, so I don't think I'm gonna have a problem with that. So let's get to the box opening here, guys. I'm filming this myself and my tripod broke here recently, so here we go. Let's pull her back. Let's see what we got. And I'll just go ahead and get rid of some of this. I'll try and do this, cut some of this one-handed, unless I can get a camera roll in here in a minute. But let's go ahead and get this tape cut and get this top cardboard off real quick. Alright. Get rid of the cardboard sheet here. Alright, here's our first look, guys. Looks like everything's packed really well. Good foam covering up everything. Obviously I don't see anything off the bat, but everything is covered in plastic and all that kind of stuff. So let's start cutting some tape and getting that going. And I'm going to pass the camera off here to my beautiful wife to record me. So we'll get started. I'm just going to go ahead and cut tape, free everything up, and then we will worry about coming back in, looking at everything. I'm going to leave that one alone, too close to some parts there. So we can get that part out of the way. Should be able to get that part out of the way. Alright, and I'm going to do one last one here by the canopy. Oh, that's kind of taped onto the bottom, so a little bit of tape might come up. So I'm going to leave that piece of tape on the canopy and get that off the right way later. Because it looks like they taped, as you guys can see here, they taped the whole canopy down. So we're just going to go ahead and pull that, and I will airbrush that tape or that paint right back on. Now I also have the giant T6 Texan coming as well. So here we have the canopy, guys, the cockpit. Heard a lot of people complaining about this showing up broken. Perfect condition. Canopy good condition, good scale pilots and rear gunner. Rear gunner is your typical little sad Chinese guy, but that's alright. Good, sturdy too. That's some strength on that. So we'll go ahead and set this down here aside. Now let's get into the goodies. Alright, let's see what we got in this bag. In this bag here, looks like we got our bag of goodies. We have got several splitters. I didn't know they were going to come with those. I don't really like using these splitters. I usually switch to E-Flight. So we'll just have to see on that. But we'll go ahead and open this bag up real fast. Just take a quick peek. See what we got. Okay, in here we have got a screwdriver. Awesome. With all of the control horns. Excellent, excellent. Looks like in this one here we have got, I'm just going to take some guesses here. It looks like the wing mount plates. Looks like the elevator support struts. 2 of those, and it looks like just a couple scale accessories that go onto it. Awesome. Okay, and this here, here we go. The Airfield decided to change their design and not put the painted swastikas on the kit anymore due to, I guess, complaints. So they included them in a sticker to put on. Of course, mine will go on. This is a very scale plane. And looks like here, guys, is where we get a little nuts. There's a simple Y splitter for channel 1. So that is most likely going to be for ailerons. Alright, the one with 3, I will know that is going to be, well, we got 1 for 3 and 1 for 4, and this goes to channel 6. So I imagine this is for the LED lighting system it came with. And the splitter that goes 3 ways on channel 5, so that's an extra channel there, so who knows, that could be flaps, that could be a lot of things. So we'll get into the instructions some other time here. Right now we're checking quality and just seeing what this bad boy looks like. Alright, inside here we got the scale spinner. All the good info there. Alright, we got everything out. Looks good, looks good. Inside here, it looks like we have the tail wheel. And that is awesome. They included a spare. This says free goods on it. So it looks like they gave us a couple extra because there's already one mounted on the plane, I think. So, got some good extra tail wheels for free. Awesome. Good. Always a good sign. Alright, let's see what else we got here. Alright, here is the 3-bladed propeller. And it also says free goods on it. And we got 4 blades for our 3-bladed propeller. So, we'll have to figure out what's up with that. Maybe they just threw in 1 free extra blade. I'm not sure what this is. I kind of was wondering this when I opened it up. Okay. I imagine that's going to be carbon fiber. And yes, it is. That is full of carbon fiber. It feels like some push rods in there. And maybe a little bit of flat carbon fiber. Alright, so all in all, so good. Now here goes the important stuff. Alright, the wing. Let's pull the first wing out here. Now I'm going to leave it in the bag right now. But as far as damage, there is the aileron there. Now it has split ailerons, okay, as well as flaps. Alright, so wing looks great. Already has all the wires running out. Looks like a dual spar for each wing to strengthen it up from wing flex. Bottom of the wing, let's see here. Bottom of the wing looks to be, I'm going to call her, from considering nitroplanes, I'm going to call her and consider her perfect. Now, one known mod, guys, is that these will have to eventually be, well, will be removed before flight. It seems like they just used a light glue and glued them straight over painted surface. Big no-no. So obviously I'm going to pull all of those off, and there are a lot of them, and sand off the paint and put those on correctly. But the right wing, beautiful. LEDs on the end there. Nice. That is big too. Alright. So far so good. Alright, we're going to go ahead and got the camera passing off. She's got to do some work here, so I'll go ahead and take back over. So, alright guys, so over here we have got the other wing. And keep it coming, quality, come on. Alright. Excellent, excellent. So far, so good. I am happy. And of course, it's got a landing light on it there, and it is a huge LED. Let me put my thumb next to it so you guys can see. That's a big old LED there. Paint looks great. That right there is about the only paint problem I've seen so far on the whole thing. And I'll look it over even better when I get it out. Servo and everything is already in there for the flaps. And I love the way they hid that servo under the intake. That is awesome. All wires are good and ready to go. Alright, I'll give you a scan over the top of the wing, guys. And I do not see a single ding, dent, or messed up paint anywhere. Gorgeous. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Hey, and they gave us a left wing and a right wing. So we're set. So alright, I'll set the other wing there. Now let's get into here. We're getting down to the stuff. Looks like we got our manual for our speed control and for the just basic instructions, but you know how these instructions are. You pretty much build it yourself. So wife's taking over here again so we can get back on it. So there's our speed control manual on how to program the speed control and our build manual. And all this basically is a large fold out with the basic information on it there. So we'll set that off to the side. Okay, let's get into the elevator. It looks like elevator with control horns attached, which I really like. It means I can put them on myself. Elevator is, once again, I'm going to call it out and say the elevator is in perfect condition. Guys, this is a beautiful plane, and I'm going to have to tell you, it is a steal. The ARF version is, this right here I bought is $150. Comes with servo, speed control, motor, all kinds of extras. As you can see, they just keep throwing little free bags in there that they call them, and everything. So the elevator, gorgeous, ready to go. Alright, what I was talking about earlier, guys, on the wing where they did the ones is that they actually just glued them on to the already painted surface. That is a guarantee to give you problems and come off at a later point. So during the build, I'll remove, I believe there's like 16 of them. I'll remove all of those from the control surface and the wing down there below, and I will sand that off, clean that, rough up the plastic a little bit, and epoxy those on correctly on the wing. But as far as paint, dings, dents, nothing. Worst I can see is that little corner right there, and that is nothing at all. Beautiful, beautiful. So we'll set that aside there, guys. Alright, let's see what else we got going on here. Alright, big, gorgeous landing gear. No, this does not have retracts, but rubber air wheels. Awesome. Very strong wheel skirts. They look great. Not a problem in the world there. There's some more miscellaneous stuff in there, but I can't quite see. We got screws and got something else right there, but I can't see it. But once again, perfect so far, guys. Alright, now we're getting into the good part. Okay, we got our guns, or the cannons, for the side. You know, these aren't as important to me if they were damaged, but they, like everything else so far, perfect. And the guns, not broken, perfect. Nitro Planes is getting better and better and better at their quality customer service, planes that they carry, and their delivery. This was packed very well. So far so good. Now, one more thing is just the secondary cannon for the other wing. Quick look. Perfect. Alright, good. Alright, now we get into the fun stuff here. One more piece. And this is just the glue they give you. What I would recommend you do with this glue is throw it in the trash. So get rid of it. Don't use it. Use epoxy, guys. Alright, last but not least, and heavy. And if this is opened, hopefully it is. Alright, we're going to take her out. Now with the Dynam fuselages, a lot of times they are not completely sealed off, the two halves. Sometimes you have to do a little glue, and so I'll expect that if I do see that in here. Quick look at the bag. Empty. Okay, it says please do not leave in sun for long periods of time. So it sounds like they're still having their little paint problems with Dynam in the sun. So no big deal there. I'm going to let you get a scan from the front to the back here on the plane. Perfect. Decals perfect, paint perfect, body feels great, hinged great, nice control rods pre-installed like I said, already a wheel on it, and they did go ahead and implement the steering into the wheel. Awesome, and that is a nice rubber wheel. In the video they showed it had a plastic wheel, so great improvement there. Let's see, front of the plane, you got your nice powerful motor, and it does have down into the right angle for the thrust. Oh, it even comes with, almost said Nazi, excuse me guys, German writing for warnings and stuff like that on the plane. Here's the other side. Let you get a good look at that. Beautiful, perfect condition. Let's check the bottom here. Alright, from nose to top. Now here's what I'm talking about, guys, right here. Sometimes they just don't get that seated all the way, so you have to go in there and kind of clean out some of that glue that they let split that a little bit, re-glue it, no big deal. The wing mount screws, perfect, look great. A little sloppy here on the nose, easy fix, easy fix. Top the same way, I'll probably have to clean a little glue. But wow, that is a big boy. So they got the speed control in here. Comes with a pretty big 50 amp speed control. Motor, servos back here, and a nice servo tray. I like that. I do not like, I call these suicide connectors just because they're held on with an Allen and they're famous for sliding out, so I'll change that up. Looks like battery position seems to go up and to the front, which makes no sense on why just a couple people were commenting to adding weight to the nose. I think that is the last thing you want to do. So there she is, guys. This is the Stuka from Nitroplanes, and she came perfect. So on the next video I'll do the test of all the electronics, make sure everything works good, and from that point we will get our build going and do a little build on this, a step by step, and show you how she goes together, guys. So hope you enjoyed it. I know I'm gonna have fun with it, and I have a giant scale T6 Texan on the way. Should be here anytime soon. So thanks for watching, guys.